Hello everyone and welcome to our business briefing. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. I'm so excited to take you through this opportunity and I really hope that you see what I saw in this when I first looked into it. So before we get started, my name is Heather. I have been in the Nu Skin business for coming up on 1 year now. Cannot believe how fast it has gone. It has been just crazy. I started my journey back when I was working full-time in a corporate recruitment job. So I was working a lot of hours. I was working from home during the lockdown, and I was also pregnant at the time as well. And I've been watching my friend and business partner Charlotte, who's going to be going through the second part of this presentation with you. I've been watching her for a little while, and she was talking about the fact that she'd been able to supplement her full-time income and wasn't having to return back to her job after her maternity leave, which I thought was incredible. And at that time in my life, I wasn't sure how I was going to make my corporate recruitment job work with balancing that with being a mum, and I couldn't really see that in my future with those long hours. I didn't want to miss out on loads of time with him. So this opportunity just sort of fell into my lap. I was really interested in the skincare part. My skin had changed during pregnancy, so I started out as a customer and very quickly saw the bigger picture and jumped in 2 feet first. Even with a full-time job, I made time for it because I just knew where this could take me. So as we start going through these slides, I just want you to have a think about what it is that you are looking for from Nu Skin. So is it that you're wanting to supplement your income? Are you looking for a way to reduce your days at work potentially so that you can have more time at home with your family? Are you looking for the leveraged income? You know, do you understand the bigger picture here with network marketing? Have you looked into it a little bit before and understand that it is an uncapped income you can earn? Do you really like the idea of being your own boss, owning your own business? The time flexibility this job can give, that this business can give you? Or is it that you're just sort of really interested in meeting new people, developing relationships, you know, your own self-development, opportunities to travel? Whatever it is that you are interested in, Nu Skin can offer that. And it's really exciting that this business can literally be for anyone. So one thing that I found really interesting when I first looked into this was that the company are all about the future and trends that drive the future and using technology to the best of our ability. So we the adoption of technology in e-commerce, this basically means that we have the ability to connect people to products and the business opportunity literally with the click of a button in such a simple, streamlined way. You have access to an app that you download on your phone, and you literally send links to people. You can send them to anybody in the world and they can access the products on our website immediately. So you don't have to hold any stock, which I think is such a forward-thinking way of running a business, and that is what attracts a lot of people as well. Personalized solutions for beauty and wellness. People will always want to look younger and feel younger. That is never going to go out of fashion. So that is something that, you know, if you're jumping on that now, that is brilliant, because it's always going to be something people are interested in and want to spend money on as well. Social selling, flexible working, again, you know, sitting in an office 9 till 5 Monday to Friday is becoming a thing of the past. People really crave that flexibility, wanting to work in pockets of time in the day that suits them. And the social selling is becoming more and more popular as well. Sustainability and environmental impact. Nu Skin are really, really passionate about, you know, being green and looking after the planet. And there's lots of information that you can look at after the call if you're interested in finding out more about how we, you know, stay green and help the environment. So who are we? If you haven't heard of Nu Skin, that is absolutely fine. I haven't heard of Nu Skin before I looked into it. But the really exciting thing is that we've actually been around for 37 years. So we're not a new business. We're not a new company at all. We trade across nearly 50 markets worldwide. So there's Nu Skin markets in countries all over the world. And in 2020, we actually made $2.58 billion revenue. $2.58 billion. This is not a small company, and a company with that amount of revenue, it just shows that, you know, these products work, people want these products, and to be part of a multi-billion dollar company I don't know about you, but that excited me from the very beginning. And we are trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So we are absolutely an open book. You can go away after this call and do all your own research into the facts and figures, and really sort of see everything that we're about and see if this is for you. The New York Stock Exchange is something that is available for anyone to look at. So go ahead and have a look at that if you want to afterwards. Company vision. This is something that I've found really interesting. So our vision as a company is to actually become the world's leading innovative beauty and wellness company. So the world's #1. And the goal is to get there because of our dynamic business opportunity platform. So it's because of us, it's because of you guys that we can get there as a business and as a company. So there is literally not a better time to join. You know, if you've been curious about this business, if you've been sitting on the fence for a while, look at this company vision and you can be part of that too. Our scientists, so we have over 75 in-house scientists that work on our products every single day. So we know that every product that goes into a customer's hand is literally the best that money can buy. We have 2 research centres. Every single product is taken through something called a 6S quality process and a scientific advisory board. So we know that they are researched into great detail. We actually have the largest genetic database for anti-aging of any company as well. So the anti-aging side of our products is second to none. So the beauty device market. Now, if you haven't seen these devices on the screen before, it's absolutely fine. The LumiSpa is on here. Now, this has sold over 2 million units worldwide, and it sold out in the first 18 months. But the exciting thing is we haven't even actually scratched the surface yet with this device. We won the award for the #1 beauty device brand for 4 years in a row because of this incredible device. The results that this has given for people's skin is just absolutely incredible. And to be able to talk about this device with such passion and talk about the fact that it is literally the #1 means that people are always going to be interested. People are always going to want this, and it comes with the LumiSpa cleanser, the activating cleanser that works hand in hand with it. So that's where you're going to get your repeat business, because these customers are going to need to get that cleanser every month to continue using this amazing device. The galvanic spa is also on the screen in front of you. That's been around for a little bit longer. This is nicknamed our wrinkle iron. It's something that can be used in a really powerful way with, like, if you're interested in pamper parties, like face-to-face demos, because it really shows instant results on the skin. Next to the galvanic spa there is the body spa, which the galvanic body spa, which is a similar device, but it's for areas of the body. And again, in the next 5 years, the beauty device market is actually set to triple in size. So what's incredible now in terms of volumes of sales is just going to get better and better. Our latest device is the Boost. Now, you may or may not have heard of the Boost device. It's basically our most innovative technology. I was at first skeptical because I didn't think that something could transform my skin in any way that the LumiSpa had. But I went with my gut because I trust the company and their products. And oh my goodness, when I added the Boost device to my skincare routine, it was like next level game changing. It is incredible. A little bit about what the Boost device does. It helps ease the signs of premature aging. It's literally like having long-term effects of Botox. It's going to improve and even the skin tone. It gives you a really radiant complexion. It hydrates your skin, so it leaves it softer, plumper, fuller. It gives it a really youthful bounce, and you get a really bright and glowing complexion. And that is it every single day. It takes 2 minutes a day to use it. And there is nothing else out there on the market quite like this. It uses patented technology, which means nothing else can do the same thing. So again, it's just something else that you can, if you're either interested in it as a customer or as a business, this is something that can really, get you going with your business if you're looking at it that way. Nutricentials. So this is another range of our products, and these are made with something called a bioadaptive botanical complex. And these are an amazing complement to something like the Louis Bar in your day-to-day skincare routine. And they're basically made with plants that thrive in extreme conditions, meaning that your skin, when they are applied, adapts to the condition that it is in. So it adapts to the environment it's in at that time. So if you're having to wear a mask a lot, for example, and your skin is sort of suffering from that with too much moisture, it gives your skin a protective barrier. If your skin is too dry because of the weather, it'll help increase that moisture level. And they also protect against things like blue light, which is something that is caused it's something that is given by screens, so like phones and laptops. If you use a computer all day at work, they actually emit something called blue light, which is very aging for the skin, something that I personally didn't know about until I started this business. And these products protect against the aging results of that as well. Social sellers. So these are products of ours that give instant results. They are amazing to show on social media, to show to your friends and family, to show in pamper parties and things like that. Things like our Instaglow tan. I haven't gone a day without wearing that on my face. I absolutely love it. Our mud mask, you literally put it on and it shows you as it's working. It shows the dark patches on your face as it's drawing out the oils and impurities. Whitening toothpaste, plumping lip balm. Again, these products literally show instant results, and these are something that are at a lower price point. So you find there is something for everybody. Whether you're thinking about this as a customer yourself or thinking about yourself getting customers, it just shows there's a complete wide range of products for literally anyone. Now, moving on to our PharmaNext range. Now, this is a different range of products that we have. If like beauty and skincare isn't quite your thing, then this might be. So this is all about look like feeling good on the inside as well as looking good on the outside. So PharmaNext is our health and wellness range. We have supplements available, and we actually have something called a body scanner, which you can see on the photo here. The body scanner will assess the level of antioxidants in your body at that time and then tell you what supplements you need to improve those levels. And it'll be the supplements from our range. If after 3 months your levels are then assessed again with the body scanner and they haven't improved, the company give you your money back. So it just shows the absolute trust that the company has in the products that we have. And this device, this example of a device where if it doesn't work, you get your money back. But yes, it will literally show you how the supplements have then helped increase those level of antioxidants and help you feel better, more energy and things like that. So that is more about the product side. I'm now going to hand over to Charlotte, who's going to take you through how you make money with this business, the really exciting part. Charlotte has mentored me since the beginning of my journey with Nu Skin, so she's absolutely incredible. I'll let her take over. Thank you so much for listening so far.
Oh, thank you for such a lovely introduction, Heather, and thank you for taking us through the actual products of the business and how we can partner with such incredible products with such amazing results that are suitable for absolutely anyone. So thank you so much. Also, just want to mention to everyone listening to this right now that Heather's the prime example of having absolutely no excuses with this business. Working full time, being pregnant, even when she was in hospital, having had her son, she was still working this business because she knows what this business can do. So thank you, Heather. So my name's Charlotte. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me before we get started. So I have a background first as a dancer, then as a personal trainer. So I used to be self-employed. Don't know if any of you listening are self-employed, but I used to work every single hour that I possibly could, Monday to Saturday, sometimes Sundays. And I was just constantly feeling absolutely exhausted and really overworked. The only way I could make more money was to give more time, and I was stuck in that cycle. It wasn't until I got pregnant and I actually had my son at the very first start of lockdown that everything just changed for me. I had my son, and I don't know if anyone listening on here is a parent as well, but I just had this real burning desire that I didn't want to have to choose between being a full-time successful businesswoman and also being a mom. I really wanted something that was going to allow me to do both without sacrificing time with him. So like many of you today, have potentially come across this on social media, as did I. I watched someone else succeeding, someone else changing their circumstances. And I hit a point where I just thought, why not me? Fast forward, I got stuck in straight away. I made the decision straight away after watching this presentation. Fast forward to now, I do this full time around my son really flexibly. I've just come back from Mauritius, which was a company incentive trip, all paid for, flights and accommodation, which was incredible. And they're also flying me to Utah in May. So that's just a snippet of what it's done for me. So let's look at what this can do for you. So Heather mentioned this a little bit, but what can we offer you? What can we offer you as a business? Potentially you've got a full-time job already and you're looking for a supplemental income, something to help pay for childcare, something to help pay for petrol to put in your car, something to help your mortgage, that kind of thing. Maybe you want the flexibility, like we mentioned, with being able to set your own hours and work towards your own goals. For me, it's really important to be able to work flexibly, and that's exactly what this business has done. The opportunity to work remotely from wherever you want. You know, if you've got a phone or a laptop and you've got access to Wi-Fi, you can quite literally build a business from anywhere. So you're not tied into one location, which is fantastic. You've also got the possibility to earn sales bonuses weekly and monthly. So based on your efforts, you no longer have to wait 4 or 5 weeks for a paycheck. You can actually get paid weekly as well as monthly, which is amazing. And as Heather mentioned, the revenue that goes through this company, which is phenomenal, more than 40% of that gets paid to our affiliates, to our partnerships in commissions, which is amazing. Next slide, please, Heather. So if any of you want to hear a traditional business owners, which I take my hat off to you if you are, you'll know that you have to do absolutely everything. You have every hat on, you have to have a lot of skills in a lot of different areas, from, you know, the supply chain, the websites, the technical, creating the products, logistics, paying staff, all of that. What's amazing about this opportunity is that News can actually take care of every single bit of that. All we have to do is sell the products to customers, so share and recommend the products, and share the leadership opportunity, which is what Heather and I are doing with you today. So moving into a little bit more about how you can actually create an income with this business, because I know a lot of you will be wondering about that. So we've got a compensation plan, which is extremely rewarding, called Velocity. And you can come into the business in 3 sections. So we've got the share part, which I'll take you through first. Everyone that joins the company starts as a brand affiliate. What this means is that you get a free account with access to wholesale products that you can purchase for yourself. And you're also then able to send links straight directly to customers, so you don't hold any stock, and get paid commissions from that. So you can get a retail profit because we have it up to 38% markup. So let's say, for example, you bought a product for £100, you sold it for £138, you'd make that instant profit, which is amazing, without having to hold any stock. And you will also get on top of that a sharing bonus from between 5 to 15%. So this is a great way to just make an extra income. You know, you're able to share and recommend products and get paid for it straight away, which a lot of us do anyway, with recommending things that we're using and we love. Then moving into the build part of the compensation plan. So this is where you're starting to think about creating a little bit more of an income for yourself. Maybe you want, you know, £300 to £500 plus. You become what we call a brand representative. What this means is that you've built a strong, stable customer base for yourself, and you've also potentially started to introduce a couple of other people who also want to share and recommend products. So now, not only are you getting the retail profit and the share bonus, you're also getting a building bonus from between 5 to 40%. And what I want to mention here about this first pin title, this first milestone in the business, is that you can actually create completely uncapped income. So there is absolutely no ceiling on the amount of money that you can generate just simply by getting yourself to brand representative. Moving into the third part of the compensation plan, we've got lead. So like me, if you, as we go through this, you see the bigger picture, you want that time and financial freedom down the line. It takes hard work, but it's absolutely possible. This is where you would start to create leadership teams within your organization, which obviously takes time. So you would have introduced others to the business, and what you're going to then do is help them also introduce people to the business. What this now means is that you're going to get a leading bonus between 2.5 and 5%, up to 6 generations deep, which is a lot more than other network marketing companies out there, which is what sets us apart, or 10% on your first generation. So you can look at this and think about whichever part interests you, wherever you want to start. It's really flexible and it's completely in your hands, which is amazing. So looking at the compensation plan then. So what I want to mention straight away is these are just complete average incomes. As Heather mentioned, we're trading on the New York Stock Exchange. We're a complete open book. So all these facts and figures are available for you to go and research and to go and look at. Each figure on here as well is without the sharing, leading, building bonuses. So this is just a real average. So let's say you come into the business and you get yourself to brand representative. That is a great extra income of around £350 a month, which is absolutely fantastic to be able to work that flexibly around a full-time job, maybe multiple jobs that you have, and create that side income for yourself is amazing. Moving up the compensation plan slightly, you can see there we've got Lapis Partner, which is around £1,000 a month, slightly more. But that is where you've helped just 2 people to also get to brand representative. And this is the point in the company where a lot of people start to reduce hours at work. How fantastic is that? You've created an online business in cracks of your day around everything you've got going on, and you've actually been able to reduce your hours at work, which has given you more time, which is amazing. Then just slightly up from that, you've got Ruby Partner. You're starting to help a couple more people here. Not only have you surpassed the national average wage in the UK, meaning you could potentially at this point start to think about leaving your job, it also means that you start qualifying for success trips. So you've got the ability here to start going on company incentives, which is so exciting. And then the last 3 pin titles you can see on the screen here, leading up to around about £15,000 to £20,000 per month. Can I just say is per month? This is where you have, given your time to this business, you've seen the long-term vision, you've put your effort in over time, and you've built something that eventually can give you time and financial freedom because you've built the leverage and you've helped make an impact on other people's lives. These facts and figures are absolutely there. You can go and look at them. It's completely achievable if you're willing to put the work in. And it's just so exciting. I've never seen an opportunity like this, which is why I got started and why I'm so glad that I did. So I mentioned slightly the success trips. These are just a couple that the company have taken affiliates and brand partners on. So we've got French Riviera, Cape Town. They actually hired an entire island in Croatia, the Swiss Alps, Park City, Utah. So you can go to America to see the company headquarters. Mauritius, which I just went on, which was absolutely out of this world. And one thing I want to say, is the company really do treat you like royalty. They want you to know that you can go on to live that lifestyle. They will go over and above 5 stars to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated. And how incredible is that you have the opportunity to take not only you, but a +1 on these trips with you. Next slide, please, Heather. Thank you. So we've got the amazing incomes that you can create. We've got the amazing trips that you can go on. But one thing I am so passionate about and I love about this business is that we have such a big belief in giving back. The 3 founders, who are still the 3 founders today, they're actually Mormons with a huge belief in giving back. So we've created an initiative called Nourish the Children. What the company have done is create essentially a bag of porridge that has all the essential vitamins and minerals that a malnourished child needs to really thrive and look after themselves. We can actually donate, every single customer, member, affiliate can donate however many bags we want every single month. We'll feed a child for a whole month, and it will also allow them to go to school to get an education. How incredible is that? So I really encourage you, if nothing else interests you tonight, to go and have a look and to research this initiative, because we do believe that this has the power to completely wipe out malnutrition. And if everyone just played their part, we'd make such a difference to these children. So you might have listened to Heather and I for the last 20 minutes and be thinking, wow, this sounds amazing. I'm so excited. I want to get started, but I've got absolutely no idea how I'm going to do it. Don't worry, I felt exactly the same. And that's why we've got support and training and an amazing system in place to help you succeed and to help you thrive with your business. So we've got from personalized app stores and websites where you can create links, lots of different Facebook training support. We've got a podcast. There's an OTG website. We've got local meetings, an annual success summit. The next one is in Marbella, which is absolutely amazing. You also get one-to-one mentoring and coaching from your uplines, more than one, which is just amazing. So what I just want you to know is that Even though you might not know how you're going to make this work, you'll be connected to people who have walked that path and can guide you every step of the way. So Heather mentioned it a little bit, but let's just talk about the timing, because it has never been better. The fact that in the next few years, the beauty device market is set to triple. Knowing that in 2018 alone, the market was around 40 billion, it's actually estimated to reach 113 billion by 2024, and Europe is estimated to be 25% of that market. So you can imagine that because we hold the title of the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brand for the last 4 years running, we are going to have a huge market share of that growth, and a growth that is so incredible and yet to be had. So ask yourself, do you want to be a part of that? Because I know I certainly do, and it really excites me. You know, now more than ever, there are more people interested in freelancing, more people interested in an extra income stream, particularly after everything that we've gone through over the past couple of years. You know, 74% of millennials, 57% of Generation X, and 43% of baby boomers are all interested and all getting started in opportunities like this to really scale themselves a business that's really flexible. So now it's time to just have a think about how you would like to get started. So would you like to try the products? If you haven't tried the products, you don't know what you're missing. You're going to absolutely fall in love, especially the devices. They're amazing. Would you like to share and recommend the products to others and, you know, sell some products, make a bit of an extra income for yourself? And would you also all like to get started with the business side, like I did, like Heather did, and start to lead your own team? So connecting other people who you also really want to help to create an income for themselves and change their circumstances as well. Because right now, your big opportunity could be exactly where you are. My one piece of advice is that if you have that little bit of excitement in your belly, you can feel that there's something good here, you've got to act on it. Both Heather and I said yes, we jumped in, we got started, and we made it happen. And you can do exactly the same. So I'm going to leave it there. If you've got any questions, please go straight to the person who invited you onto this call, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.